Welcome back. Dr. Fabian Benjamin joins us now, spokesperson for the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB. Good morning. Thank you for coming on today.
Good morning, Shambolian.
Well, this controversy about, in fact, there's supposed to be, what, 2 or more than 2 persons. One didn't even sit for the exam in Kaduna, then has the results, and then Mmesoma's case also prominent because she also has spoken up, her father has spoken up. What really is going on?
Well, thank you very much for this opportunity. Let me first state that the board does not have anything against any candidate. Our interest is to secure the sanctity of the examination body, and we will do everything humanly possible to protect that particular issue. If you look at the case of Mmesoma, she has a result that she claimed she got 360, and our attention was drawn to it. We check our system. If they can display the result she's holding, that she also display on channels, you will see that she has 360. And when you look at the top, the heading, you will see JAMB 2023 UTME result notification. Let me say this
362.
362, very clearly. The result notification, the last time we used this kind of slip for result was in 2021. And that was when one Chinedu John sued us for 1 or 2 billion. He also falsified. He got the slip and then added some figures and came up with a figure. And we discovered that this result is very easy for candidates to mutilate. You just scan it, you use graphics, and then you change the numbers, and then you begin to parade it around. It does not affect anything that we have on the database, because I've seen a lot of narrative out there.
But wait,
let me answer. People are getting so many things wrong. It does not affect what is in the database. It's only the slip they are parading around. Yeah. So look at it. You will see that there's a QR code there.
Yes.
That QR code is the result.
This QR
code is the result.
But I scanned this QR code.
Whatever you're seeing there is a reflection, interpretation of the QR code or the QR code. So now, if you scan the QR code, you will see the owner of the result. And the owner of the result scored 138 in 2021. That was the last time we used this particular result.
This same QR code?
Yes. That was the last time.
I just scanned this QR code and I'm not seeing any major stuff here. I'm only seeing a name at the header, Asimiyu Miriam Omo, yes, and then I'm seeing several other things. But there's no...
That is the one of the result.
I can't seem to see... But I'm seeing Asimiyu Miriam Omobalande 138.
Yes. That is the one of the result.
138.
138.
But this is 362.
Yes. So what she did was to get that result slip, scan it maybe on graphics, and change this figure. And she was saying that they scan it over and over and this figure changes. Scan it 10 times, you will see that the result belongs to Omobolanle, and it was a 2021 result. And that was the last time we used this particular result. And when you look at it, please, can you give us our actual result? If you can give us our actual result. The next
but before that result, Mr. Doctor, I think, look, JAMB needs to do a little better in terms of this result showing up on the scan, because this could confuse several people. I'm saying a Son Radio overall best graduating student. I can't. It's not as. I thought it's supposed to appear.
No.
If you scan it, it should bring out the proper details.
The scan will show you the name. It's just to lead you. It will show you the name of the candidate and his result.
Yeah, I know what the scan is. But the
scan, even when you go to a supermarket, you have a QR code. The QR code will not give you every detail. It gives you the fundamental issues that will prove to you that, yes, this actually belongs to this particular supermarket. Supermarkets have QR codes, shops and other things, and service providers have QR code. That is the owner of the result.
I think my own scan is, my QR code here is mutilated, so I can't seem to see anything. But
okay.
If you look at her actual result, look at the date of birth on that result, on that result notification.
This notification?
Yes, look at the date of birth there. What are you seeing?
2nd of March, 2004.
So look at, okay, this is her actual result. You can also scan the QR code on this result. And what is the date of birth on this result?
Does she have a copy of... Which one is this?
2nd of April, 2004.
That is her actual result. We have, when a candidate approaches the board to register for examination, we give you a template where you fill your details handwritten before it is now transmitted into the system. We also pull that, because I got this invitation yesterday very late. I couldn't pull this in. And you will see that her date of birth is 2nd April 2004. And that is also what is on her name, because we don't even capture it manually. The candidate sent his name to 55019, and then his detail is now picked up, and then That is what is used for the registration. So if you scan that QR code, you also see that that is our actual result. Then
this is, I must say, it's not scannable.
What I want to know, Dr. Fabian, really want to know is the process for declaration of. I mean, results are one thing, but how does a candidate come to know that, oh, I scored the highest in JAMB?
Good. Well, we know we had announced at the policy meeting our 10 best candidates. And incidentally, the overall best is also from Anambra State with 360 and not 362. And we look at it on 10 best candidates. When we release results, candidates are requested to send UTME result to 55019. And then the system will return their result. If you go to the transaction we had with this candidate on her phone, which Airtel, that's her Airtel line, which if you go to Airtel today, you will see all the details there. If it is shown on screen, you will see that the candidate, when we release the result, she sent, even yesterday, she printed her result. The details are there.
Which one did she print? This one?
This one. Well, you know, she didn't show anybody that. On the 25th of June, she also printed the result. She paid, that was when she paid 1,500 naira and printed her result. It's showing on our database.
Sorry, what date?
25th of June. If you look at this, I don't know, I can't see it from here, but if you see it clearly, you will see that from top, I think I have a copy of it here. Oh, I don't have, that's, she had been sending messages to 55019. That message in red, she now typed the result. You know, you have to send UTME result to 55019. But she now typed good. The request means that is what the candidate is requesting. You can see that from up, response error, she was sending wrong parameter and all this. She now typed her result. Apparently somebody, a friend would have gotten the result, her own result sent to her, she mutilated it, typed it and sent it as a request to 55019. But look at the response the system sent to her. When she sent it, the system returned her actual result of 249. You can see it. Go down, and she keeps sending. Just go down for purpose of time. You can see she now sent on the 4th of May. You can see what she sent around 220 something.
So, I mean, I'm looking at this now. Response error, network, Airtel. I'm reading every single line now.
Yes.
Time responded. I can see the time there.
Yes.
Is that
9 May 11?
Yes.
36.
Yes. I'm looking at time 11:37.
Yes.
Request, and it says, Dear Ejikemejo Mmesoma, registration number that your 2023 UTME result, English 98, Physics 89.
Good.
Is that biology 94, chemistry 84, aggregate 362?
That is what she sent to the system.
Okay, that's the request.
That's the request. And then you see the response.
Okay.
The system now returned her actual result.
When you make a request, are you supposed to enter any numbers?
She's not supposed to. But she entered it, but because she's using her number, her phone number, which is the unique identifier. Okay. And the system queried her phone number. And that system, because it is meant for result, it queried her phone number and reasoned that it's possible she's requesting for her result. So it sent the result to her. Okay. You can see that is it. And she went on and on and on. You can see on the 4th of May again, she sent a request, UTME result, which is what you're supposed to send. And you can see what he sent to her.
Again.
He sent her result. Please, can you go down? He sent her result to her again.
Over and over again.
Sorry, at what point did this, because I see one other copy, I don't know if it's the first one you spoke about, where she sent a query and it says, Dear Ejikeme Joy, your 2023 UTME result is not released yet.
Yes, she sent earlier before the result was released. So he told her that the result has not been released yet. At that point, her result was not ready. So she went on sending again until she got that, she sent that particular 362, and the system now sent her actual result. Okay, but what I want Nigerians to know is...
So how are students, how do you think she came about this?
Well, you see, I will give you an instance. If you look at the land system in Abuja, for instance, we have Guzape, we have Asokoro, we have all these places. Each of the allocation comes with a different texture of paper. And that is why once you laminate the land document, it becomes a subject of suspicion. Because why are you laminating? You are trying to conceal one of the fundamental issues that somebody could use to dictate. When you forge a land document, it doesn't mean that in the system is compromised. You just have a document that you want to deceive or defraud the unsuspecting public. What she could have done is to, maybe she found this thing somewhere, I wouldn't know, because you can't print this on our site. In fact, for 2023, results are not printed on the site.
Yeah.
Every candidate has his own result.
People are innocent, and I think it's very important. People are innocent until they're proven guilty.
Yes.
She said, you know, that she's always come first. And by any standard, 249 is a very good result.
Yes.
I remember I wrote JAMB 23 years ago. I still remember what I scored. I scored 209. So 249, or is it 200? Yeah, 249 by any standard is a good result.
Yes.
So I am wondering, you know, what motive would she have to want to forge a result?
Well, I wouldn't know that. It could be that maybe she has people that are managing her, just like in the entertainment industry, you have managers who want to actually project her and make her what she's not. But one thing I want you Nigerians to note is that among all the 1.6 million candidates, how come it's only Mmesoma that is having this result? Go on the street and ask any candidate.
She's the only one.
She's the only person. Nobody.
What about the person that JAMB says in Kaduna?
Even that person was even smarter than her, because the person didn't print this. The person attempted to print this. The person was smarter than her because the person knew that this is the result that we're using for 2023. She's the only person parading this particular result sheet. Go on the street. I challenge anybody, ask candidates that have sat for 2023 UTME, whether anybody has printed this kind of result. This is what we use in 2021, and we never use it again. From 2022, this is the system. Results label is what we have been producing because it comes with a picture. Mmesoma is the only candidate that is paraded in. And look at the date of birth. But how come she's having two different dates of birth and two different results?
So why then did she say that she printed the result from JAMB portal and that JAMB is just trying to harass her and her family, and then after the results were released over 2 months ago, why is it taking JAMB this long to say that to say what you're saying now? And she went into say using the QR code is indicating another name. She cannot do what you accuse her of doing. She's a brilliant girl.
It'll be very interesting because we have the video here.
You wonder.
I can decide to define myself in whatever form I want to say I'm brilliant, I don't have capacity to do that and all those things. Because if you have the ability to detect who has capacity to commit crime, then our problem would have been solved. You go on the street and begin to arrest them. But what I'm trying to tell you is that this result is not our result. Let me show you. If you look at this notification slip, this is her notification slip that she printed for examination. Before you approach the center, you must print this. Look at the venue of the examination center, and look at the center on this result. Look at the way it is written. We don't write this sort of thing. If you go on the street and you ask any candidate that sat examination in this center, you will see that this is not the name of the center.
What is the way forward now? Because people are asking that DSS investigates this.
We are open. As I was coming, funny enough, as I was coming here, somebody even called me. Yeah. The candidate is paraded another result that he scored 400 over 400. You can see that they're making just of the whole thing.
Okay.
Having this slip and mutilating it and all this thing.
So what is the way forward?
We are open. In fact, we heard that the governor is considering a committee of inquiry into this matter. We are interested. I've sent a message to the Commissioner of Education that please invite us. We will come with all the facts. And we want to appeal to Airtel to also appear, because Airtel has all the communication, the interaction between this candidate and JAMB on the phone. And if the candidate will be sincere to bring her phone, you can see those transactions. Dates are there. If you had gone further, you will see that yesterday she also printed the result.
So where would she have gotten this
result yesterday?
Where could this have emanated from?
She just got it on the street and mutilated those things. It's not taking her anywhere. Even if you go to the school where she chose, that result is not there. But what we are doing is just to protect the interests of the public out there. Otherwise, on our system, there is nothing like that showing there. Nobody has compromised our system. Our system is intact. We have no any fear or any doubt. We are not perturbed about whatever is all this. But people that are out there, so that they won't be deceived, they won't be defrauded.
I see a statement credited to you saying Ejikeme Joy may not have been the original initiator of this.
Certainly.
Is that right?
If you look at her posture, you know that people look at the video very well. If you look at the video critically, you see that somebody is coaching her on what to say. Just sit down and look at the video she posted yesterday. You will see that there are people that are coaching her on what to say. So certainly there are people behind it, and those are the people that we're looking for.
The prince to do all of these things?
Yes.
All right, so what is, because I mean, getting all of this, you must have, is this a product of the DSS's investigation?
No, this is from our system.
This Airtel records?
No, it's our system. We also have, every candidate has a portal. And as you send a text message, it's being recorded on the portal. But if you want to conduct an independent investigation, if you approach Airtel, Airtel will show you, you can see that it's showing time, dates, even minutes that this transaction took place. when she sent what she received. And I'm also telling you that yesterday, around 12 p.m., she printed the result. On the 26th of June, she paid 1,500 naira. By 2:28 p.m., she printed that same result, the original copy.
Which one? That has 249?
Which has picture, which has 249. Yesterday, that is on the 3rd of July, 2023, by 12:30 p.m., she printed the result again. But she never showed anybody those results. And it's showing on the system. If you visit Airtel, if you go to Airtel.
If people are highest scorer, if people get the highest score, I want to imagine that it should come with some certificate from JAMB. Do you do that? Do you give, say, your 10 best people a plaque, an extra certificate, which can authenticate and help those who really want to reward those who are doing well?
The only thing we do, we announce. And like MTN Foundation and other organizations and banks, what they do is to write to us. Please, can you give us 10 best scorers, 20 best scorers, 15 best scorers? And then we send it to them. But some people will just, on the street, somebody will just present something to them without actually confirming whether it is genuine. If I picked a paper today, I can pick a paper and say this paper is a paper allocation of land, maybe channels, land and all those things, and take it anywhere. It does not mean that when I get to Aegis, FCDA, that particular land, that document is showing my name there. So once somebody, even when you're buying land, somebody gives you a document, it's before for you to go to Aegis or the issuing authority for you to verify, to do verification. So we expect that when somebody, because there is no document that people cannot manufacture. People are manufacturing certificates and all this. So
that's why JAMB stopped using that other one you spoke about.
We stopped using it because if you look at the features, there are other things I don't want to mention because investigation is still going. There are about 16 features on this document she's parading that shows that it is fake. I've just shown you, look at the date of birth. Her actual date of birth is April 2nd and not March.
We'll wait and see what transpires because this is not the last of this matter. There are several perspectives that we will still get across to you. So, Mr. Fabian, we may still get back to you on this subject matter because, I know that everyone needs to get all of these things sorted. But we have to thank you for coming on this morning. Dr. Fabian is the spokesperson for JAMB. We're back in a moment. Stay with us.